is Patrick Wood. I'm the Executive Director of Citizens for Free Speech. Citizens for Free Speech is a nonprofit nationwide organization that defends and supports the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. The mask issue today is a gross violation of the First Amendment, primarily because it restricts the free communication, the free speech of citizens. Citizens wearing masks cannot communicate properly with the people around them, much less in any kind of a public setting or whatever. And some people have likened it to a dog wearing a muzzle and he can't bark. Well, it's about the same issue here, and we're very resolute on making this a First Amendment issue. The little cards, we designed these and give them out to our membership and to people who make donations and so on. But basically, the card says, wearing a face mask poses a serious health risk to me. And that's your choice. And when you declare that to a person who says you must wear a face mask, the first question they might ask is, well, so what's wrong with you? Well, according to HIPAA law, HIPAA, you don't have to disclose to anybody what your medical condition is. And this, so far, at least in Arizona, has been working very successfully, and hundreds of people now around the country are reporting back to us that they're working in other states as well. So basically, you can just go to Citizens for Free Speech and become a member. There's no charge to be a member. We're trying to grow our membership, obviously, so we can get a bigger stand across the country. But we will send a card for free to anybody who joins until the end of this month. This is June, and that would be June 30 of this month is the deadline for that. We'll still have cards available after that, but it might be, a $5 charge or something to cover the postage and the printing and so on. In Maricopa County, the mandate is that people that are in public must wear a face mask. And that pretty much is everywhere, even on sidewalks. And furthermore, businesses are mandated to require face masks of their employees, that's their full-time or part-time employees, and also they encourage the use of face masks when customers come in as well. But that's what this little card is about. For us, the citizens, we want to send the message to people that there is no law that says we must wear these face masks. A guidance from the CDC, some kind of a suggestion from the government or from the governor or anybody else, those are not laws. They're not enforceable. And they may say they're enforceable, but so far what we found is they flat out are not enforceable laws. Legislature never had anything to do with it. No other regulatory body had anything to do with it. They just declared that you must wear face masks. And so citizens have every right to buck the trend on this, especially when they feel it's detrimental to their own health. What they say is that if you cannot social distance, you extra special must wear a mask. But again, the social distancing issue is really bogus, because there have been several studies that have come out that said, not only from America but also from Great Britain and from Europe, that say social distancing has no value whatsoever in preventing the contraction of a virus like the ones going around today. I would encourage people to read their Constitution, number one, get in touch with the First Amendment. If we lose the ability to communicate in America, whether you agree with anybody else or not is not the point. When we cannot communicate as citizens with each other and with people that are maybe on the other side of an opinion, then we lose the right to a constitutional republic. We must be able to communicate in all shapes and forms, and that's what this is all about right now, keeping us from communicating. If you're 6 feet apart, how can you communicate properly? People need to get in each other's face. They want to get in each other's face. That's why they stand next to each other. Like we're standing next to each other when we talk. Let's try this at 6 feet away. It won't work. And when you're muzzled, you cannot communicate. So this whole effort across America, and it's in almost every state as far as I know, maybe South Dakota is an exception, but as every state in America right now is mandating that people wear face masks, this is going to have a huge societal effect if citizens don't stand up and say, I will not do this. You can say what you want. I will not wear this mask, because the First Amendment gives me the right to communicate properly with other people.